Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis have been hinting at a possible fight for some time, but now Devin Haney's made a new offer to Gervonta. Stephen A. Smith has warned Devin Haney about facing Gervonta Davis. Stephen stated, "I project, that's the business that we're in. It's not just about what you did, it's about what you're gonna do. And I see Gervonta Davis, and I look at Haney, and I'm like this. You don't want no part of Gervonta Davis. You want to stay away from that brother. Because Haney gets hit too much, and you can't do that against Tank Davis. You can't do it. That's gonna be a problem. I look at Haney's boxing skills. I look at what his father, Bill Haney, did in training him for that Lomachenko fight. I think he did an exceptional job. But my point is, Lomachenko isn't a power puncher, and he was the smaller guy, and he stung Haney a few times. Terrence Crawford used to think that Devin Haney would beat Gervonta, but he's changed his mind since seeing Devin face Vasily Lomachenko. Terrence stated, "I always said Devin would beat Tank, you know what I mean? But the way Lomachenko was landing them left hands on Haney, it's gonna be kind of tough for Haney to win getting hit like that from Tank. But styles make fights." After Lomachenko faced Devin, though, he doesn't think that Bill Haney and Devin will be open to facing Gervonta anytime soon. He stated, "It's never happening because now he understands his skill. He understands his level. His father understands his level. Now I think he'll go up to 140 and still fight just regular boxers." Gervonta Davis definitely thinks that Devin is as soft as they come, too.
Tell them if they're still on that side. If we ain't fighting each other, keep my name out y'all mouth, bro.
Yeah.
If we fighting, then let's get it.
You feel like they antagonizing it to sell more for them, or like what you think the reason is that it keep like that it happen like that?
I mean, I don't know, cause you always see interviews with my name and this probably pushing 60. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool, but why you keep mentioning me?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
How your son to do something like that? Cause his son ain't really. His son ain't really like that. You know what I mean? That's why he got to do all the talk. He got to do all the woofing at the mouth. You know what I mean?
Right.
His son ain't soft.
Okay. I like.
Eddie Hearn ranked 3 of the fighters against each other, and he thinks that Gervonta Davis is a completely different beast. Eddie stated, "I'm a big fan of all of them. I think Gervonta Davis is a beast. I think he's very exciting. I think Shakur has tremendous fundamentals. I think if you're looking at wins, then it's definitely between Devin Haney and Tank. If you're talking about ability, I mean, they're all unbelievably talented, and you have to throw Shakur in that mix. But Shakur hasn't beaten anyone yet of massive note. I know the win against Valdez was a big win at Super Feather, but at lightweight he hasn't beaten anybody yet, and that's not his fault. I do believe he'll go on to be great, but right now if you look at the resumes, you have to say Devin, but Tank has got a great resume as well. I don't think it's really a comparison. I think if Devin beats Prograis, I think then you're talking about another level of moving up weight classes. Beating the top at 140, or arguably the top guy at 140, and a guy that has power as well. Adrian Broner's given some inside looks at what happened when Gervonta and Devin sparred.
Did you ever see him spar any of them?
Yeah.
What happened? Who he sparred?
Y'all know what happened, man.
I don't know.
He sparred Devin. It's packed, it's hot. They get in there. Tank hit that. He hit him, boom. Then he hit him again, and he went out. I jumped in the ring because at the time Devin is 17. It calmed down, and they got back to working, Tank got a little bit more fatigue, and once they kept going, Devin got the best of them.
Oh, okay.
But in a real fight time with 8-ounce gloves on, bye.
Calvin Ford doesn't think that Devin is anywhere near ready for Davis. Ford stated, I know one thing. He isn't ready for Tank. Devin's team is saying 135 pounds, and the only person that could make them change their minds is Tank at 135 pounds. They're going up to 140 pounds if they're willing to take that chance. If I was their team, I'd say I'm fighting Tank. Get that payday and keep it moving. That 140 pound is getting really deep. Tank pushed them all out of 135 pounds. Get out of here. I'm like this. Gervonta makes 135 pounds real good. Why do we have to go up to 140 pounds? We're the cash cow. I'm going to make them come to me. George Kambosos thinks that Devin Haney is the best at 135 though. George stated, Devin Haney has the belts. He's proven. He's got everything. Yeah, Tank has beaten some good guys, but he hasn't beaten the guys that Haney has beaten. We've seen a rehydration clause on Tank's biggest win against Ryan Garcia. So those kinds of things stain a resume from the outside looking in. Haney is the #1 lightweight at this stage until he vacates. Sean Porter did a round-robin talk about who could beat who, but everyone seemed to have their strengths in different areas.
You think he can beat him?
Yes.
You think he can beat Shakur?
Yes.
You think he does beat Shakur?
I think Shakur can beat him.
That's a 50-50.
That's.
I think they both beat Haney.
Haney good, bro.
I think they both
Haney
beat
140.
I think
Haney 140.
Yeah.
Bob Arum didn't think that Gervonta Davis would be ready for Devin Haney anytime soon after dealing with his jail time, and he stated, well, I would give it to Devin, but again, Gervonta's not going to be in a position soon to fight at the level of Devin Haney. No, because he's going to have to serve the term in jail, and if you serve in jail, no matter how well they treat you, you're going to get out of shape and so forth. So when he comes back, he's going to have to spend a lot of time getting into shape. Well, 2 more months is a lot of time for an athlete, where he's not running and so forth, where he's cooped up in jail. Tank Davis isn't going to be in 100% best shape. Don't say that because I know for a fact that he wouldn't be. No human being will be. Well, Gervonta has posted new training footage, and fans seem to think that it's been sped up. Either way, it looks like Devin Haney is only interested in fighting Gervonta at 140 if they meet in the ring. Devin stated, it would have to happen at 140. He's fought at 140. He beat Mario Barrios at 140. I'm at 140 now. It would make the most sense for it to be at 140. Tank is the type of fighter that said he doesn't care about belts. He fights for money. So he wouldn't care about the belts at 135. He would just want to make the money, so 140.
When he came undisputed, he waited till Kambosos won the belt for him to fight for the belt. You see, when Teofimo had the belt, they didn't fight. As quick as he fought with Kambosos, he could have fought with Teofimo. All of them on the same side. He have all them belts and people don't know him. He can't fight in his hometown and can't set it out. So.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now.